Hello, guys. Sorry, my thing froze a little bit. Welcome back. New idea today. What will we be talking about? Today, let's talk about how it feels to live in the truth. You, most of you, if you're older, you probably know like how powerful the truth is already. But to not only tell the truth, but to live in it. Do you know like how many doors that opens, especially with trust? Like if people know you as a truthful person, like the truth brings so much trust because when you tell the truth, people could confine in you. They can look for you and be like, "Oh, well, if I feel like people aren't telling me like what it for like telling me about the situation for what it is, they can come find you and then they can look for you because they know like you're 100% gonna like tell the truth about it. But then what I feel is like also with that, it's like for me, for example, I feel like with the way I tell the truth so much, lying is kind of like a hard thing for me. And what I mean is not like a blank lie. What I mean is like, you see, because I'm so used to living in my truth and telling the truth that like sometimes I find like when I'm not feeling okay and I'm feeling down and in the mood, it's like it's written all over my face. Like you could see it in my face. And then people ask me like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I say, "Yeah, I'm fine." They're like, "Oh, but your face." And it's like I know already cuz that's the thing like I can't hide it cuz like even if I try to like keep it within, if you really look in my eyes, just look to my face and you can see like how I feel. It's written right here. So it's kind of hard to plead a case when the truth is written all over my face, to be honest. And that's really like that's what it is. And it's also, but it's like honestly, I have nothing to hide. Honestly, if I'm not okay, that's okay. Again, I usually deal with things myself. I usually go through things myself because that's just I just choose to rely on myself, and that's honestly that's okay because that's a life choice. If you guys want to like look for a shoulder to lean on, that's fine, you know? Cuz what I do here is I just speak so like people don't feel like they're alone, you know? Everybody goes through things and that's basically what this page is to let people know, you know? Like you're never alone. Like the things you go through, trust me, there's someone else out there who gets it. And that's what this is. I'm like a little like safe place or whatever you want to call it to like just vent and just a place of understanding about different feelings. And that's why I speak the truth on here, you know? Everything I talk about is exactly how I feel. I'm never going to talk about something and say something and mean something else. No, that's not what I'm about. I'm all for the truth. And that's I really mean it. Like the truth is so powerful and I want people to see that cuz that's what I want to do. I want to show you guys what the truth brings forth. The doors the truth opens for you. And it's like for me it's kind of like with who I am, I used to like I know the lying game. That's the thing. I used to play in that lying game too. Yeah, I used to live in a lie too. So then it's like when I see it, like when I see the lying in people, it's so obvious to me. Like the hiding you're trying to do is like I just see my old like my past self in you, and I'm just like, bro, the jig is up. Like the what you're trying to concede and hide. Well, concede is basically to hide. I could see it. Like I see straight through it because I've been there before. So the game you're trying to play, it's a game that I played before. So I've played these games before, love. But literally, I've been there before. I've been in your shoes. I know what you're trying to do. So it's like maybe on someone else who doesn't really, they're not too perspective. They don't really understand the whole game or whatever the case may be. It's easier to trick them. But me, I pay attention. I have I know how it feels. I know that lying thing. I used to do that almost all the time, but I don't do that anymore because I choose not to for religious beliefs. So what the thing is like and that's also like a perk of telling the truth. Honestly, you start to like peep things and you start to like peep out energies and different vibes. That's why me I find myself low key. I don't find myself with a lot of people. Where do I find myself? I find myself at work and back at home and home and home and home and home because I'm sitting in front of someone being myself, knowing I can't lie to myself. I won't lie to myself. I'm in a house of people who I know they don't have reason to lie to me about anything. Why lie, you know? That's why I find so much comfort with myself, because I sit in my head all day, but I'm looking for answers. I'm always evolving in different ways. And I'm just, in the end, I'm always telling myself the truth. Like, I hate being lied to. That's one thing about me. The word hate, I never use that word because I hate the word hate. That's the only time I'll use it. But even in this case, I'll say, no, low key, I don't even know the word to use for that, because I don't even want to say despise, because that's low key a little bit, it's a little bit below hate. And I feel like I gotta use the word hate for this. But I hate liars. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's the people I deceive the most. It's the people I don't get along with the most. A liar, I can't. And when I mean a liar, I mean someone who just lies about everything. Like things that aren't even worth being lied about, you're lying about it. I don't like it, because then it's like, the thing about liars is like they lie so much that even when they're telling the truth, you don't even know if they're telling the truth, because how can you even believe them when they just lie just like that? You know what I mean? And some of you guys probably understand what I'm saying about that too. Like some people, they just lie for no reason, like no reason at all. Like it could be the smallest, like the most minor thing, and they'll lie about it. Why? Why? It was never that serious. But also you have to take into account some people don't have morals, and some people don't view lying as like such like a big thing. Like, oh, I lied, it doesn't really matter. But some others, they actually see it as something. That's why I can't find like I can't find myself being around people so much, because I don't even want to say I get bored of people, because people bring me new things. But what it is that once I peep a vibe, it just it just plays on my mind, to be honest, and then I'll just never look at the situation the same, and I can't just sail through things like I'm just oblivious to it all, and like I don't know anything. Because one thing about me, I speak my mind, okay? And when I notice things and it bothers me, it's going to bother me for a bit. And I am going to think about it for a bit, because that's just what I'm accustomed to doing, finding answers within myself. Because the thing is, I look within first. I try to come up with this little conclusion. But then after, when I have a little summary of whatever the case may be, then I come forward with it. And then it's like, then I press the issue and then I ask about it. And then if it sounds like a little bit what I was thinking of, I'm like, okay, well, I knew that. I just want to basically confirm my theory is what it is. Because that's just my way of maneuvering around things, honestly. I just peep a vibe, question it, try to understand it in a way, confront it, conclusion, end. That's all. That's why lie, guys? If you told the truth, you don't even know. So many people would fuck with you if you told the truth, rather than lying and trying to be something you're not. Just tell the truth. Like, there's no need to lie. Like, I'll tell the truth about anything. If there's something on your face, I'm gonna tell you there's something on your face. I don't want to lie about nothing, because the thing is, I bet you would rather me tell you, rather than some stranger just looking, oh, making jokes and saying, oh, like this little thing in their head or whatever the case may be. I tell my friends the straight up truth. But the thing is, I don't feel like people have my back the way I have theirs. That's why I always got a mirror there, because honestly, the thing about me is I don't trust no one. I'm gonna be honest. Gracie and Jade, I'll put a name on it. Gracie and Jade, those are my girls. My family, you already know. Gracie and Jade, they got 100% of my trust. I never had to worry about nothing with them, if I'm being honest. You guys don't know them, but like, I'm just gonna say those names because those are really the only two beings out there who I actually 100% trust. Like, they got me. And the thing is, I don't trust people, because like the thing is, people are unpredictable. I never know what they're thinking. I never know when they're gonna switch up. That's why I can't do it with people. Like, I can't play this like little game of what do I know and what I don't. Like, no, I don't want to play that game with you. That's why me, one thing about me, I'm just gonna be 100% authentic, 100% truthful. You'll never have to worry about me saying nothing. Just ask me about it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But other people aren't like me, and that's fine, because again, no one should be like anybody. Find your own traits. But the truth is a common similarity that a lot of people can have. That's actually a good characteristic to have. Being a truth teller, that's a good thing to have. If you find that in multiple people, that's honestly great. I would rather that than find liar in multiple people. You know what I'm saying? But That's really the truth to it, and that's the truth to it all. Honestly, like I always do, tell the fucking truth. Honestly, bro. If y'all fuck with it, fuck with it. If y'all don't fuck with your boy, there's nothing I can do for you. There's nothing I can do for you, honestly. And if you guys enjoy these videos, honestly, like I would say, I'm gonna keep posting these videos always. I always got something to say, you know. Don't let your mind like the only restriction to moving forward is yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't stop nowhere. You guys can we can't even say the sky's the limit. We could go to space now. So we could go beyond the sky. Yeah, we can. Don't stop, guys. Honestly, just keep going up. Keep being you. Keep being amazing. Keep being awesome people. Honestly, because in the end, it pays off. Being a good person, it pays off rather than being a bad person. Because whether you guys want to think it's real or not, but what you put out there, it comes back to you. So if you choose to be a bad person, the bad's gonna come back to you. You choose to be a good person, that good comes back to you. So however you choose to maneuver, it's up to you. Life is like a little game, like the Game of Thrones game. You know, you make one choice, has an action. You make another, has an action. But right is right, wrong is wrong. You guys have a sense of right and wrong. Just do things the proper way or however you think is the right way. But if people tell you it's wrong, come on, you gotta. Sometimes we could be wrong. We have to admit, sometimes we could be wrong. That's very true. But I'm gonna leave the video there. Hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao. What is that?